So this is an update of me wearing this new bigger hair piece, and I just want to let you know after 2 weeks of wear time how I'm feeling, like my feedback, my feelings, and all the things that I was the one that was interested in when I was just starting out, to hear from real people who wear it, not just some salesman. So this is it. This is now how it looks like after it was washed. You can see the true nature of the hair once it's being washed, and this one is wavier than it was when it first arrived, but it was similar with my previous one. You can obviously like straighten it, and you can even enhance the waves and curls. I do like to just leave it as it is as much as I can, just so it kind of stays as healthy as possible for the longest as possible. So this is now on, and I just wanted to acknowledge some questions that I got and some feedback regarding switching to a bigger unit. How long does it take to really not feel anything on your head and feel it like it's part of you, and you're not feeling anything on your head? So I can tell you, when I was starting 10 years ago, I can remember I felt it really on my head for, I think it was like a week or so, but it was a new feeling, a new sensation. I was overwhelmed on all fronts. So it wasn't just the physical part, it was like just having something on, having this new challenge to get in front of the people and thinking, do they see something, or like do they notice? So it was everything wrapped in one. And I remember, like, as the days went by and months, it was just the feeling of having something on your head was there. Maybe first hour when I reinstall and put it on, and probably the skin gets used to it and the sensation wears off. And when I switched now, again, I was probably at the same place where I was when I first started, because I was switching to new areas of coverage. So previously my hairpiece was going like this, 8 by 10, like coverage just the top, and I had like quite a bit of my own hair, and I felt nothing. And then I switched to a bigger one, so this coverage goes pretty much the whole head. It goes like here and all above. It's only this track here, just a little bit above my ears, and like this amount in the back, like this. So obviously there was much more now new areas that was covered, and that area was really like interesting to see how it felt. It did remain that feeling of having something on me for, I would say, 10 to 14 days. Only now, just the other day, I'm not feeling anything here. So it took a while, and don't be surprised when you just start. It can be like a feeling that you have a hat or something, and then it disappears. Your skin needs to get adjusted. I think it's the nerves part that they need to become like adjusted, that there is something sitting there. And then once there, that's kind of, your body says it's fine, like you're not removing this, it becomes really, really well. Especially like if you have something like a lace piece, the lace would be the least heavy, therefore like you would feel it the least out of every base out there. So that could also be maybe the solution if you do experience some of those sensations even after a month or so. So give it a month, whatever you're wearing, and then if you feel like, if you have some poly areas on the side, like that just pulls on your own skin too much, or mono, or like silk tops, or any of those could be just pulling more due to the heaviness of the base. But lace is really the comfiest, and that's obviously why I'm wearing it, because I just love that feeling of really like having, when the air goes, the wind blows, I can feel it on my scalp, and when I wash my hair, the water also goes through the mesh, and I feel it on my skin. So it's really a nice thin membrane of the hairpiece. So that was something I wanted to say. Give it some time, it will dissipate. It's something that happens at the start, and pretty much everybody that I'm in touch with that do bond, they do say the same thing. So it disappears after a while. It maybe takes, depending on a person, from 1 week up to a month, but your skin will adapt at some point. So don't be afraid, this is something what happens. I experienced it again now with new areas, while all the old areas that are used to having something on, I don't feel them like in like 15 minutes after being freshly bonded. So I hope that helps and make you not panic, and have you look forward to really enjoying wearing this 24/7.